When we think of Russia, we picture iconic landmarks or snowy landscapes, but Russia is much more than headlines or famous sites. The real Russia is found in daily moments, families, laughter, and community. It's a place of music, art, and deep traditions. Think of Tolstoy, Dostoevsky, cultural richness alive today. By the end, I hope you'll see Russia as a country full of real people and stories worth hearing. Our journey begins in the Moscow metro, a moving museum of chandeliers, mosaics, and marble. For Muscovites, it's just daily life, a true cross-section of society. Above ground, the city's energy shifts. At the Rynok, babushkas sell fresh produce and pastries. Markets are community hubs, places to greet, bargain, and share news. Parks offer green spaces for chess, strolls, and children's laughter. As evening falls, families gather at home, sharing simple, hearty meals and stories. To understand the Russian soul, you must know the dacha, the beloved country house. For many, the dacha is a weekend escape, a place for family, nature, and tradition. Gardening is central. Rows of potatoes, cucumbers, and sunflowers fill every plot. The harvest is a source of pride, and autumn means busy kitchens, canning and preserving for winter. The dacha is also about relaxation and community. After gardening, it's time for the banya, a traditional sauna followed by a plunge in a lake or snow. This ritual, shared with friends and family, is both social and rejuvenating. Meals at the dacha are hearty. Grilled shashlik, fresh vegetables, and long conversations. The dacha symbolizes freedom and self-sufficiency, a personal sanctuary especially cherished since Soviet times. If you're ever invited to a dacha, go. It's a special honor and a window into Russian life. Here you'll find the heart of Russian culture, connection to land, family, and tradition. The dacha is where Russians recharge their spirit. It's a tradition that endures. Let's return to the city for another essential Russian experience. Time to break bread. In Russia, sharing a meal is a true act of friendship. If you're invited to dinner, always accept and bring a small gift like cake or flowers. You'll be treated as an honored guest with a table full of zakuski, salads, pickles, dark bread, and more. The famous Olivier salad is almost always present. After appetizers, expect a hot main course, then tea and dessert. Your host will encourage you to eat more. It's a sign you're enjoying the meal. Conversation is as important as the food. Russians love deep discussions about art, history, and life. Don't be surprised by personal questions. It's genuine interest. Toasts are a highlight, each one a small speech to health, friendship, and the hosts. Russians may seem reserved in public, but at home you'll find warmth, humor, and generosity. Sharing a meal quickly turns strangers into friends. Around the table, barriers melt away. It's a powerful reminder of our shared humanity. Let's look at a few tips for thoughtful travelers. Here's what you need to know. 16. Traveling in Russia is rewarding, but a few tips help. The language barrier can be real. Learn basic phrases like spasibo, thank you, and pojaluista, please. In big cities, English is more common, but in rural areas, it's rare. Russians don't smile at strangers. A smile is reserved for friends and family. Don't take it personally. It's a cultural difference. When visiting a home, always remove your shoes. Your host will offer slippers. Bring a small gift. If it's flowers, make sure it's an odd number. These gestures show respect and are always appreciated. Be patient and flexible. Trains may be late, museums closed unexpectedly. See delays as opportunities for new discoveries or conversations. The best travel memories often come from unplanned moments. Approach your journey with humor and an open mind. Small efforts go a long way in building connections. Let's talk about the Russian spirit. What makes the people unique? If I had to choose one word for Russians, it's resilient. Their history is full of challenges, wars, revolutions, change. This has shaped a people who are strong, practical, and resourceful. But beneath the tough exterior is surprising warmth. Russians are deeply hospitable. Once you're welcomed, they'll share everything. Friendships are deep and loyal, like family. As a traveler, you may glimpse this through a small act of kindness or a heartfelt conversation. Understanding this mix of resilience and warmth is key to understanding Russia. It explains the public seriousness and private generosity. Traveling here lets you connect with this deep human reality. It's an experience that can change how you see the world. Let's wrap up our journey. One last thought. We've only scratched the surface, but I hope this glimpse has opened a new window into Russia. The real Russia is found in metro cars, markets, and around kitchen tables. It's in homemade pickles, heartfelt toasts, and deep conversations. These experiences build bridges and replace stereotypes with real stories. This is why we travel, to connect with our shared humanity. I encourage you to visit Russia with an open mind and a willingness to be surprised. Wander through museums, but also through parks and family kitchens. The more you explore, the more you'll discover a country rich in culture and spirit. This is just the beginning. There are more stories to tell and places to explore. If you want to continue this journey, subscribe and join me as we uncover more hidden corners of the world. Your support helps us bring these stories to life. Happy travels. See you on the next adventure.